Well, February is American Heart Month, and of course, today is Wear Red Day. We're all wearing these little pins. Now, this is all designed to raise awareness about heart health, and the American Heart Association says it is important you focus on cardiovascular health in particular. ABC 36's Justin Walker joins us now to explain the importance of this. And today, Justin, the American Heart Association actually teamed up with the Lexington Fire Department to raise awareness for hands-on CPR, right?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
You know, organizers say that it was all about getting that life-saving skill into as many people in the community as possible. Now, last month, Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest on the field in the middle of an NFL football game that was against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, that incident showed the importance of learning CPR because one person helped provide the life-saving tool until first responders could get there.
I think Damar Hamlin's incident on Monday Night Football just highlights the incredible need that we have in CPR. And I think everyone seeing that made them recognize that it is seconds that you need to respond whenever someone has a cardiac arrest. So we want to make sure that everyone feels equipped to be able to respond in an emergency situation. It takes about 90 seconds to learn hands-only CPR.
Now, the American Heart Association has a goal of having one person from every household across the U.S. to know CPR by the end of next year.
Wow.
Now, today I got a quick lesson from Lexington firefighters on just how to do it. It's very simple. There's just two easy steps. Of course, we have a dummy right here. The first step is to check the scene around you.
Sure.
Make sure that, or first check to see if this person is responsive.
Right, yeah.
You do that by checking their breathing.
Okay.
If they're no longer breathing, you call out, I guess call 911 is your first step, is to call 911.
Yeah.
And you put it on speaker so that way the dispatcher can hear you, can explain what's going on, can give you some advice. And then, of course, second step is to start CPR.
And you know, you hate that it takes something like Damar Hamlin's incident to really talk about this and show the importance, but it's no doubt important. And also, even more than that, I think, is knowing how to do it before you are in a case of an emergency like that, because you don't want to be learning how to do it then. You want to know how to, which is why we have this dummy to demonstrate today, Justin.
Absolutely. And the Lexington Fire Department made it seem so simple with the easy steps. But it's what you do. You interlock your fingers and you literally hold it on the sternum.
Okay.
And you just press very quickly. Let's see if I can do this without dumping over the table.
So hard and fast.
Hard and fast, right through the sternum.
And it's about 2 inches in, right?
It is.
Okay.
That is correct. You want to do about 100 to 120 presses per minute, which a lot of people, including myself, hard to do.
That is, yeah. I mean, you want to keep going, obviously, as long as you can, but that's something important. And again, knowing how to use CPR can certainly save someone's life.
Absolutely, and it did, as with Damar Hamlin as well.
Absolutely. So, while we're talking about this, another important thing is knowing your numbers. The American Heart Association says maintaining a healthy blood pressure. That is also key here. So, of course, we want to take a quick look at the numbers. We've got one of these devices here. I'm just going to demonstrate. So you put it on your arm here. We've got a little graphic that'll show you the numbers. I'm going to turn it on. And this is just a device you can literally pick up at any pharmacy. And I'm going to start it here just to check out what these numbers look like here. So I'm pressing it on. All right, and it's going here. Okay, so while we let this do it, I'm not supposed to be talking, so it's probably going to be a little higher than normal, but I want to tell you what those number ranges are. A normal range is a systolic less than 120. Elevated here on your screen you can see is 120 to 129. High blood pressure is 130 to 139. Here's the danger zone. If you're above 180, that is considered hypertensive crisis, and you need to contact your doctor immediately. So that is something you certainly need to keep in mind when we talk about knowing your numbers and what's important. Mine's showing just a little high here, but I was talking when I was doing this, so I expected that to happen. You do want to keep your arm elevated, just about heart level when you're taking this. But again, pick up one of these. It is so important to have and know your numbers, because again, when we talk about life-saving measures, every little bit helps.
Absolutely, and all this will be on our website at WTVQ.com. If you missed anything, we'll have it up in just a little bit.
Well, Justin, thank you so much. Super informative for a lot of folks.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.